I have 5 bottles of bourbons and or ryes that I'd like to share with you guys that I've been currently enjoying a lot in the last couple of weeks. What are they? Stick around, pour up. It's the Bourbon Nut. Hey, welcome back. My name is Brock, and thanks for joining me. Where today we're going to talk about 5 bottles that I've been enjoying over the last couple of weeks. I find myself gravitate towards when I'm looking for a pour to start the evening, if I might be cooking or something light, something in the middle of the evening, and then something towards the end of the night. These bottles have come up in a lot of the lineups where I'm choosing between 2 or 3 that I might want. These bottles have been showing up in those choices for the last couple of weeks, and I want to share those with you guys. Okay, let's get right into it, and I'll start with bottle number 1, and again, no particular order on these. And so the first one I'll mention is I've been a big fan of this distillery here, and this is Still Austin. I don't know what they're doing out there with the heat, but they're producing some really good stuff. It doesn't have to be aged very long either for it to taste like it's very well aged. Coming in at 99.6 proof. Again, a straight rye whiskey. Really good. I've been enjoying this one a lot. This one it's a little rye forward, so if you're not big into ryes, you may not like this one as much, but it's not as rye forward as some of the other ryes that I have tried or have. So you get some of that mint or spearmint kind of on the front end of it, but then it kind of really gets into some nice caramel and some oak, also some like clove, a little bit of spice, rye spice there too, but very easy on the palate in my opinion, and a solid pour with a nice finish to it as well. So I've really enjoyed this one. This was about 45 bucks. Picked up at the local ABC store here near where I live in Gastonia, Charlotte area. Next up, this one I always have at my bar. Early Times Bottle and Bond. Currently Brown-Forman juice still in there, but as Sazerac has bought them out, rumors are that the Sazerac production is going to start to come out in these bottles at some point very soon, if not already in some areas. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a different bottle look, if they're going to change some kind of look to kind of denote the Sazerac juice now versus the Brown-Forman. But again, current state as it is, really good. I enjoy this one a lot. 100 proof. It's a liter bottle for about 25 bucks around the area here. And I find myself grabbing this one a lot. It's got heavy caramel, vanilla, your Brown-Forman kind of profile there too. Nice finish.
That's what she said.
And just really enjoy that. A lot of good flavors, nice mouthfeel. All right, so next up, let's go with this one right here. So this one is out of North Carolina, and specifically this is Mount Pleasant, North Carolina, and I'm talking Conviction from Southern Grace Distilleries. This distillery has come on the scene quite heavily in the last year or so, and I've been putting out some really good stuff, especially in the finishing area, but really good products. And this one right here, you're not going to be able to get it at the ABC store specifically because it's a store pick from the distillery, but again, Conviction has their lineup that is available at most of the ABC stores that you can find some variation or expression from their straight bourbon whiskey. Their double oak is really good too, and there's a lot of store picks that go along with that double oak that are really, really good. And this one is just, this is an employee at the distillery staff pick, and this one's age 6 years, coming in at 106 or 109, 108.2 proof. Uncut, unfiltered, really, really good. Enjoyed this a lot. A buddy was over there, picked this up for me. Conviction is doing some great stuff. And so looking forward to trying to get over there and check out the distillery myself. But I'm going to get there at some point. So I'm going to keep trying and see what I can get from that. But right now I need another sip. Mouth's kind of dry. So cheers. And this is actually what I'm sipping is the Conviction. So cheers to that. Next up. Let's go with this one. Newer release, Old Granddad. 7-year bottle and bond, right? Just came out maybe a month ago. I've been hitting this bottle pretty good as well too. 7-year age bottle and bond from the Jim Beam Distillery, the Old Granddad. And this is their typical or traditional high rye mash bill. The sweetness on the front end with Jim Beam that I typically don't get for the most part when I'm drinking Jim Beam products. It's a little more of the dusty peanut or peanut shell, maybe even peanut butter sometimes. Mostly it's like a dusty peanut or peanut shell type. But for this one right here, is much sweeter, a lot of corn sweetness on this. Pretty good oak influence as well too. So really balanced. The finish is not much. It doesn't hang around very long. So it's not something that I would sit down and sip slowly really and then really dissect it and really get into it. But it definitely is a nice sipper and it's sweet for the summertime here. Yeah, in this area it's about 40 or 50 bucks with tax and everything. So really, really good, and I enjoy that bottle a lot. And let me go back. The conviction, forgot to mention here, the conviction was 45 bucks. And that was a store pick there at the distillery too. So sorry, I meant to mention that. So I had to go back and get that. But yeah, really good. Last but not least, another craft distillery. Getting a lot of love to craft distilleries. 13th Colony. This is their cask strength batch. This is 2025 batch coming in at 120.8, 120.65. Sorry. But 13th Colony out of Maracus, Georgia, doing some really good stuff. The Georgia heat, also kind of similar to Texas. The heat down there just really amplifies the expansion of the bourbon in those barrels, and it's really getting in all those nooks and crannies and producing some really good stuff. So big fan of 13th Colony. I've not been able to get a hold of Double Oak. I'd love to get a hold of Double Oak and try that one if I could ever find it. But the cask strength is really, really tasty. This one is dark. It's got some layers to it. Finish is pretty good to it. A lot of caramel, wood. There's some leather there I get on that as well too. And a little bit of brown sugariness. So it's really good, tasty. I like it a lot. So again, this one I was able to pick up in South Carolina. I paid about $90-ish or so for this bottle. But really, really good bottle. I enjoyed that a lot. So, but that's about it, folks. Those are the 5 bottles that I'm kind of enjoying right now, currently. Put a comment down below and let me know what are 5 bottles that you're enjoying right now, currently. And please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, sip your passion.